Would you like to turn around and look at the camera behind your head?
Huh?
Turn around and look at the camera behind your head, dude. I'm being filmed everywhere I go, dude. Public and private.
Yes.
And
But
this
again,
is public.
All he's asking is that you not film where his employees work.
Let me ask him this. Ask him if he'll feel more comfortable if I go cut out a piece of drywall on my house and put my camera.
Excuse me? What are you doing?
What?
That? What are you doing?
What?
We're recording. Why? Because we like to. It's very interesting.
We're journalists.
Yeah, we're journalists. We're journalists. You're not supposed to be recording around here. Why's that?
I thought we were allowed to.
I think we're allowed to, though. It's not really a military base. We're a little stock. It's not a real military base. These guys are sitting around eating sandwiches.
In broad daylight, outside a California National Guard base, a group of bold citizens confronts both military and police, armed with nothing but a camera. They're threatened, detained, and nearly arrested. But who really knows the law in this standoff?
Hey, this is a National Guard facility. In the middle of Stockton. Yes, it's an aviation facility.
Hello,
You know
Mr.
that taking
Purtle.
unauthorized photograph or camera of this facility is in violation of federal law.
Which one is that? Which law is
It's
that?
the National Defense Act of 1950. I can
so.
call the FBI and have you arrested right now if you want me to do that.
Would you mind? Would you mind doing that?
I will
for me?
do that.
Thank you, brother.
You should turn off your cameras right now because this is
But then,
violation of federal law.
I know, but then the FBI won't
cannot-
have any evidence.
Cannot film or
How
photograph
long do you think it
aviation
takes the FBI to
facilities.
get here?
Look up the National Defense Act of 1950.
That's a long time ago. They're in the middle of Stockton. And you're eating sandwiches. You're good to go.
Look at this. Photograph that and read it.
Okay, what's it say?
Can you read English? Read it.
It doesn't say photograph though.
Photograph.
It says all persons entering. I'm not entering.
Look, I'm going to go call the FBI.
Isn't
right
this
now.
a public space?
Hey, can you tell the FBI to come out here and hurry up? Tell them to hurry up.
You know, I'll call the sheriff too. They're get here quicker.
No, don't call them. They shoot people in the back 7 times. What if that happens?
We're not black, remember? It's gonna hurt.
Right?
You said it's gonna hurt. It's a K9 unit.
Hey, what you guys doing?
Hey, oh my gosh.
Hi.
Can you guys tell me why you guys are filming?
Why do you want to know?
So an army base and all that stuff.
Who said that? So you don't know what law you're enforcing?
Oh.
You know it's legal. You know, Google Earth flies over here. It's a bunch of garbage in a field, and they're acting like it's top secret.
Okay. So you guys are just filming just because?
Yeah, the Google Earth flies over this, and we're not going on their property, but they're all butthurt. We don't show ID.
Have we committed a crime?
Yeah, what crime have we? Are we being detained?
Are we being detained?
You guys are being detained.
What? We're being detained?
Yes,
For
you are.
what crime?
For what crime?
Because we're having them call us for.
But
Wait, so
what's
they
the
call you
suspicion of the
guys,
crime?
And now you guys have to.
What's California law?
Does not mean that you are.
So is
No,
it
but what's,
consensual?
do you know California law?
Yeah.
I have the right to investigate.
No, but do you know California law? You have to be committed a crime or being suspected of committing a crime. What is the two that we
I'm
did?
still trying to investigate that.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you are detaining me before you even know if there's a crime.
I'm investigating.
So what crime have we committed if you're gonna detain us?
Yeah, what crime?
Or what crime are you suspecting us of?
I'm just asking here questions. You guys are free to
So
record.
this is
If you guys
consensual?
want.
Well, we're not asking if we can record. We know
Yeah,
we're free to record.
this is penal
That's
code
what we're trying to tell
148G.
them.
Yeah, 148G. Have you searched it up? You got a phone?
You have a supervisor?
Yeah, can we
Because you're illegally detaining us right now.
Yeah. Can we call your supervisor,
You guys
please?
have IDs?
I'm not showing ID. You can only get ID
If we've committed a
if we
crime.
committed a crime.
Is that your supervisor?
No, that's not.
Can you get your supervisor?
Yeah, I don't think you really know the law very well. Are you a trainee?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, hey, can you tell her the law that we have to have committed a crime
Oh, that's your
or
training officer.
about to commit a crime, Corporal?
Oh,
What are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing?
Can you tell her the law?
Mr. Russell?
I asked you a question. What are you
But I'm
guys?
asking you a question first.
What are you guys doing?
What law are you enforcing right now, Corporal?
Again, what?
Are we being
you
just?
guys don't.
Oh,
We are
being-
filming for
You
a
guys don't
story.
make the
We are
questions I
journalists
do.
filming
Okay.
for a filming.
Have
for
you
a
heard of
story.
148G?
I can
Sir?
only understand one person at a time.
Okay, have
if
you-
No, listen.
No, you listen.
No, you listen.
No, you listen.
If you want to do this, we can play games, okay?
I don't want to play games with
I'm
you.
going to tell you right now. I'm talking to one person at a
148G.
time. One person at a time.
148G.
One person at a
148G.
time. One person at a time.
148G.
You understand that? You comprehend that? I want to make sure you do comprehend that
148G.
before I start talking to you.
148G.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
I'm going to talk to you because I can understand what you're saying. Sir, can you come over here?
This is toxic masculine.
Then one person
I don't
at
think
a
so.
time. One at a time.
What's the
What
crime
is-
we're being
what is your
suspected?
purpose
Are
here?
we being detained?
What is your purpose?
What are we being detained
What
for?
is your purpose here?
Are we being
You
detained?
guys like to talk to a supervisor?
Yes.
Yes.
We actually called for a supervisor,
Very
but
well.
y'all were being bitch asses, so.
Are we being detained? That's what I want to know. Are we free to go or are we being detained?
Let's speak, okay?
Are we free to go or are we being detained?
I was telling you.
Are we free to go or you are getting asked a question?
Violating
very
my
free to
rights.
go.
You are
We're free to
violating
go?
my
Go
rights.
and not videotape the property.
Okay. Well, then we're going to go. Have a good day.
Very well.
And we're going to go film it from here.
You're not going to videotape the property.
We're going to film the property.
No, we're
You're not
free to
going to
say.
videotape.
We are filming the property.
If you continue,
And there's nothing you can do about it, Corporal. You have no law.
Where's your supervisor?
you guys cannot videotape.
We are filming this property and you're not going to do anything about it.
You cannot videotape
Let's
the
go.
property.
Cross the street. Don't stand in the street.
And I want to speak to your fucking supervisor.
We're going to stand here and film the property and you're going to get in that car and you're going to leave.
Please don't curse. Is that your
Please
supervisor?
get out of the street.
Here, get out of the street. Okay, then go.
Go away.
You,
Go talk. Go talk
you're
to them.
dismissed.
You're dismissed.
We've dismissed you.
You're dismissed,
Put your
Chatfield.
heels together, turn around, and go.
Yeah, you're
What you guys
just.
doing? What are you guys filming?
We're journalists.
Yeah.
You're journalists?
Yeah, we
For
are.
who?
We're not answering
We're
any
not
more
answering
questions
questions.
because your
This is our intent.
trainee
This is our
over
motive.
there illegally detained us.
Well, it's federal law that you can't be.
That's
filming.
not true.
That's not true.
According to them, right there.
According to them,
No, go read the
Wait,
sign. It
Go
says
and
entry.
just tell me what your purpose is.
Why?
we
Let's not
did. We
change
are
that sign.
journalists.
Journalists, what are you documenting?
Okay, we're whatever
What are
this
you
is.
documenting?
Whatever this is.
Whatever this
What's your
is, what
name?
is this? Well, you could clearly say my name right here.
But is
So-
that what the judge says? Oh, you have
I
your
thought
name
you
on
have-
your badge?
Yeah, it's right there.
What's your badge number?
Right there.
What does it
941.
say? I don't see where. I'm an old brother. What's it say?
Oh, okay. Well,
What's
can
it
you guys
say?
tell me what your purpose is for
We
filming
don't
this?
answer
What is it?
questions because your little officer over there detained us illegally.
Yeah.
I'm asking you. I'm not talking to him. Nobody's.
Can you go
detained
tell her to never illegally detain us again?
Ever.
That little itty bitty trainee
How did she
told us.
detain you?
The
She
minion?
said you're being detained.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then,
that.
because I said
talking-
we're
my name's
being
Deputy
detained.
Chatfield. Let's start this over again.
Why do we have
What
to
is
start
your
over?
guys'
But you're
purpose here?
responsible for her because she's a
I'm not
newbie.
responsible for her. I'm responsible for my own person.
Oh, so okay, whatever.
So can you tell me?
Okay, well,
what your
are we
guys'
being
purpose
detained?
is? No. not-
Okay, then this
Then
is
we go.
consensual.
Okay. Well, let's have a walk.
We don't
I don't want to walk with you.
I'm not harassing you.
You're harassing us.
I'm just asking you guys a question. What's you
Well,
guys
we
doing
already
here?
told you we're journalists.
Are you guys part of a terrorist organization?
We're
Whoa.
journalists.
Are you
guys
assuming?
No, I'm
We
not.
are-
You're
we
being
actually didn't
racist.
answer it.
You're
The
being
answer is-
very racist right
And
now,
how
and
is that
racism
racist
is
by
a
asking
hate
you why
crime
you are
because I'm
filming
wearing this.
military. Has nothing to do with
Dude,
why I'm
this
Yeah,
is a
you
bunch-
said if
filming a
I'm
military
terrorist,
installation.
Look
Can you
over there.
explain your
Look.
purpose?
Look, I want
No.
you to look over
Can you
there.
answer questions?
That is a bunch of shit in a field. It's not
I
a
don't have
military.
to answer questions.
Well,
You
then,
could look
Am
at
I
this
being
whole
detained?
thing
If
on
I'm not
fucking
being
Google
detained,
Earth.
I don't have to answer your questions.
well, can you
all
tell me
due
what your purpose
respect.
is? Because it
With
has
all
been
due
known that
respect.
terrorist organizations film
We won't
military
give you this.
installations.
We are
Can you
not
at
here to
least-
do any harm.
Yeah.
And we are not members of terrorist
Okay.
organizations.
Well, then, what organization are you guys a part of?
We don't have to give you any ID unless
Okay.
we.
Well, again, it is federal law that you guys cannot be filming.
That's not true.
That's not true.
It is-
You looked at that sign.
Posted
I
right
know,
there.
but you have
What,
to.
there's
I know
no
you
code
said
there.
you couldn't see very well, but I'm saying right there, there's a yellow sign that has it
No,
posted
go
right
read
there.
That says
again.
if you
I want you to-
enter.
All right, I'm going to let you read it to me out loud.
Yeah,
and you're gonna prove
keywords
you're wrong.
if you
Oh, no,
enter.
no, man. See, according to them, they own this property. They
don't
do
own
not
this
want
property. This is an
Absolutely.
easement.
No, this is not
This
an
is a
easement. This is a
public
military-owned.
You see all these
road.
cars driving?
You guys on this
So
side
are these all these cars driving trespassing?
They're being allowed because they're not doing something that's not illegal.
No.
Illegal? So filming is illegal?
Right here.
This is not public.
Filming,
Yes, it is.
filming is illegal. You said filming is
State-owned
illegal.
property
This road is
public
safe.
easement.
Did you just say filming is illegal?
No, I did not say that.
Okay, well you said they're not doing
They're not
something
doing the
illegal.
I said filming a military installation.
Filming is illegal. That's literally what you
Not
said.
illegal. There's
my
no
words.
code.
No, that's
I
what
like
you're
how you like to
saying.
twist words, but that's not what I said.
Oh, I guess it's a cop thing. You should know.
Yeah. So this has nothing to do with racism. This has nothing to do with
Uh-huh.
anything other than I'm asking you guys a very simple question that you guys are
But
refusing
we already
to answer.
answered.
We already answered
What is
it.
that?
We are
We're not
journalists.
Journalists
We
of
don't
what?
mean any harm.
No, we're not terrorists.
Why are you guys filming a military base?
You don't have to know that.
I do have to know that.
No, you don't.
That's why I'm here.
Why do you have
investigate?
to? So you can have your
Then
little
we
report.
told you we don't mean no harm and we're not members of a terrorist organization. So
Yeah.
Again, I don't know that. You guys are not helping me out with giving me simple information.
I know, but
Well,
I'm
why do I have
going
to talk to you? I thought this is consensual.
This is consensual.
Okay,
I'm asking
then I
you guys
don't-
questions, and again,
Okay, then
you
we
guys
don't
are
have to
refusing to
answer.
answer them.
Okay, then we're just gonna be quiet.
You know, if we're gonna go film this
Yeah,
guy,
stop harassing us, sir.
I'm not harassing you. I'm
With all due respect.
walking
Yeah.
along with you. Where are we going?
we're gonna go film.
We're
this
gonna go
guard
film
over
over there.
You're going to film a guard?
Yeah.
Why are you filming a guard?
Because he's
Doesn't that sound
irritating.
suspicious?
No.
What is suspicion a felony or a misdemeanor?
Suspicious is suspicious.
Oh, that's not a felony.
Why are you filming a guard at a military
I'm actually filming you, actually.
Isn't
Would you
that
mind
kind of
holding this for
weird?
me? Except
Can you hold this for me too?
No. Don't want you to accuse me of breaking your property or trying
Oh.
to steal your property.
Okay, then
that's fair.
can you give me a water then?
No.
No, I thought you served the public. I guess I was wrong.
You can provide water for your own self.
Oh man,
I'm assuming
that's
you're
not
an
really
adult,
a
correct?
good job serving and protecting.
I am. I'm doing my job.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you be filming a guard?
because he has a bad attitude.
And he's a
He has a
private.
bad attitude? What's his attitude have to do with doing his job? He's
You're trying to
protecting
teach
a
him the
military
first
installation
I know what you're trying to do.
and trying to find out why you guys are filming a military installation.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to like
What
build
am I
up.
trying to do? I'm
You're
asking
harassing
simple
us.
You're
questions. I'm
harassing
not
us
you. I'm
and
doing
trying
my
to build.
No, you're not. Your
Yes, I
job
am.
is not to harass law-abiding
I'm not
citizens.
harassing you. I'm asking you guys simple questions that you guys are refusing to answer.
So we can record. You're telling us that we can record this space from over here.
I'm
but not
just
over
letting you
there.
know if you step onto this property, you can be arrested for trespassing.
What property?
This right here.
You think this road is theirs?
I know it is. Well, I assure you, we're just here to ask you guys questions
No,
of why
you're
you guys
not.
are.
Oh, I already
filming,
know
and you
you're
guys
asking
can't
us
answer it,
questions.
which is confusing to me.
Well,
If
you don't
guys
have to
are
know.
objective, wouldn't you be able to tell me what it was?
Well, you don't have to know.
harassing us.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm not
harassing
you.
us.
Like I said for a third time, I'm doing my job.
If you think we're terrorists, why would you be so
ahead.
far away from your safety net?
Yeah. If you really thought we were dangerous, then you wouldn't be this far from your officers. Yeah.
Hey, Corporal. You know what? We can't leave till you leave.
If you guys leave, we'll leave. This will be over.
No, we're leaving here shortly, buddy. We're just trying to figure something out.
Okay. There's no crime here.
We're not trying to, come out here and
But we cannot,
Prevent you
we
guys from
literally
doing whatever
cannot
you're doing.
leave until you do. And I want to leave.
we're gonna just figure something out over here on this side. We're gonna leave here shortly.
And then we can go. And then this will be over and he
I
can
think-
go back to eating his donut. Okay?
Once we leave, if you guys leave, then we're not gonna have. I would assume no more issues.
Right.
So,
And we cannot leave while you guys
Are you-
are still here.
I mean, if you don't mind answering, are you guys a part of some group or organization? Or
We're just filming for a
Watch out.
story.
I don't
But
want
you
that.
guys have become the story.
Man,
Unfortunately, because San Joaquin Sheriff has always been so good that
Are you guys-
I just didn't
I
even
know you guys
think you
don't want
guys
to
would
identify
film.
yourselves, but are you from around here?
You can't identify us.
So you're familiar with the county, though?
What, San Joaquin
Yeah.
County?
Yeah.
As a whole?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, at a minimum, I've driven through it,
Oh, okay.
right? I mean, it's huge.
Well, you're here now.
I'm here now.
So, you guys do have a car and a vehicle to get out of here. You need to.
Or maybe an Uber, or we parachuted in.
You parachuted
No, we could have. I didn't say we
in?
did.
100% you could have.
Could have.
yeah, we could have parachuted right
We
there.
could have taken an Uber. But,
You could have done that.
yes.
Just want to make sure you have transportation out of here.
It's definitely not that blue car right there.
Or that white one.
Yeah, it's definitely not that one. So don't run that one.
No, we can't afford that white one. We could afford that blue
You guys
one.
been out here.
Not very long. They were like
Actually,
crying right away.
yeah, like we got out the car and then
Eating garbage. They're all butthurt over nothing. There's literally
I'd
no
say the max
national
we've been here is
security
like 2 hours.
What's
It's-
that?
2 hours right now. From start to here.
You think it's
2
been 2 hours?
Yeah, because I
Guys,
ended my video at
it's-
1 hour.
It's probably been an hour and a half at least, 2 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
You guys have plans of going anywhere else
Yeah, so if you get
We're gonna
any calls,
hit
just
a
tell them
lot
we're not
of
coming out.
places.
today?
Yep,
In this
today.
county?
It
We're gonna
very well
probably
could
hit
be.
like
So, like, if you hear someone saying, "Oh my God, we're being filmed," and we're on the sidewalk,
You guys are always welcome to, do something peaceful.
This is
not-
peaceful.
This is
We're not-
peaceful.
I agree.
We're not.
agree.
I assured Chatfield that
I would-
we're not here
I would-
violently.
I would stay away from the military compounds, bases, whatnot.
because they get mad.
Yeah,
All right, we're gonna hit the
There's-
next military base.
There's a lot. I mean, you guys were here and you said you saw what happened. There was a reaction. They obviously had to call.
But here's the
Try-
thing: is this is an
try-
easement,
So
and
just
so,
so
but
you-
I haven't looked.
Just so
I
you
haven't
know,
looked at. I usually look at the maps.
This is a private road, which doesn't.
You're saying that.
I'm not. I'm telling. It's labeled as a private road as well. I'm not telling you that saying that you guys cannot be here because it's obviously it's accessible to the public, right? There's cars. How many cars have been driven down here? From the fog line, the actual portion of which
So
starts for their
if
property.
you happen
it's
to be
either
wrong
it's either
about
the
that.
fog. I'm not stating anything. I'm not stating facts. This is just what we know. Is that it's either the shoulder, the edge of the asphalt, or that fog line
You can't
to the
possibly
compound
do
is
that.
owned by the base.
You're saying.
No,
I
that's-
say it's a public
I'm not.
easement.
I just learned this today, so I don't know the specific.
We
facts.
learned it from Private Purplehead.
So
Private Purplehead
So,
doesn't know the law.
that's why I'm not telling you. I'm not
Right.
saying. I'm not saying this is how it is.
Is
I'm
that
just
his
telling you
name or
what
is
I
that a
know.
different private?
No.
What's his name? Did you get
No,
it?
Let's not.
Did you get his name?
Or anything like that.
No, I'm
But
trying to get his name. The other one was like
the road
PU.
itself-
Don't tell me you're an 80-year-old colonel, but maybe he's a warrant officer. I
The
can't
road
say.
itself is owned by the base, so
That's what you're
just
saying.
so you guys.
But
Is
if
that
I
his
find
name?
out it's not, I'll be back.
It is.
I'll look on the maps. If I find out it's not,
Well, then
I'll be
their
back.
facts are wrong, and our geographical map is wrong.
And that's what I am not sure enough because I didn't look at I made the mistake. I didn't really.
Yeah, you can look this stuff up.
Yeah, I made the mistake of not checking the geographical map, which I normally do.
But
if you're wrong, then I got to come make sure they know that they're wrong.
like I said, that's why.
Hey,
I'm
Russell.
not telling you I'm for sure. I'm just telling
fair
you this
enough.
is something I learned today.
Russell, you got a first
Because
name?
I think
No.
No?
it's public easement 33 feet from the road. Probably not because this isn't even 33 feet, but at least there has to be a walkway for the public there. This guard was
Not
trying
a lot
to
of
say,
walking going on down this road except you guys, as you can see. So, you guys are good over here though.
Yes, sir.
And like I
And
said-
we really would like to leave, so if you guys would leave,
Okay.
we can go about our other business.
You guys can leave right now.
No, we cannot
No,
leave first.
we
because
can't leave
then
first.
That makes it. You guys have to do the walk of shame, and then we got to heckle them, and then we'll
Okay.
go.
Well, you guys are more than welcome
Okay.
to leave right now. Just so you know,
Okay.
you've been more
And
than
all
happy.
we want to do is heckle him that he was
No, just
wrong, and then we're gonna
no,
go.
Don't heckle.
We got to.
We're not gonna heckle you guys. Don't heckle them.
We're heckling
You
Private
guys have
Purplehead
been
for sure.
able to leave this entire time.
I know.
Did you get his
Except for
name?
when
Never.
she
I just
illegally
wanna-
detained me.
you've ne-
2
she-
seconds.
She did not detain you.
She
You were
just
not
She said
detained.
it. I have a video.
Her verbiage was, she probably
She's still learning.
She's new.
what she did was not wrong. We were still here to investigate something. Okay, so just so you guys know,
Man,
you
that
are
blue
free to
line
go.
flag
You're free
almost.
to go.
Fair enough. I appreciate it, and
That's
we're ready to
line
go.
always
You guys would
protecting
go.
each
We
other.
could go.
What's that?
You could solve the whole thing by leaving.
Don't forget your camera there.
I won't. Believe
All right,
me.
guys.
Oh, that has. What's after a private again? Colonel?
I'm pretty sure Colonel is immediately after Private.
Captain?
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
What are you guys doing out here?
Hi, Mr. Test. Didn't they
Haven't
tell
we
you?
already talked to so many cops?
I don't know. I haven't talked
We
to you.
have. I
You're pretty
promise you.
tall, man.
I haven't talked to you yet. You want me to sit down?
Why
Yeah.
why do we got to
Can you
talk
go
to
sit
you?
down?
Don't be behind us. Stand over here.
Nope. I'm sitting right here.
Okay.
I'm going. If you don't want to follow the
Are we
rules,
being
then we're
detained?
not talking to you.
Are we being detained?
Are we
being detained?
No, you've never
Okay,
been.
then
Okay,
let's go. You follow our fucking rules, or we don't listen
Hey,
to you.
listen. I want to explain a couple things to you guys, just so you're aware. All right?
No, you shut up.
Hey, see this white line?
You fuck off.
Everything here is state.
Go away.
Fuck off!
Go away.
State property.
Go
You will
away.
be trespassing.
Go away.
Fuck
Go
off!
away. Go away.
Everything south of this white line is
Go away.
You!
is state.
Go away.
You will be
Go
arrested.
away.
Fuck you!
Okay.
Are you not understanding?
All right. If you guys
Fuck
come out
the
here
Go away.
filming a
Go
federal
away.
facility,
You!
Hey.
you could be prosecuted
you.
by the
Fuck you.
FBI.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Okay.
you!
Fuck
Are you
you.
the FBI?
No, I'm
Go
not.
Get
away.
your fucking
I'm
Go
not.
get your FBI. Hurry
Get
up.
the fuck out of here! Get
Are
the
you guys-
fuck out of here!
Fooling
Go.
with pineapples?
Get the fuck out of here!
Go
I'm gonna
away.
look you guys up.
Go away.
Go the
Go
fuck
away.
away!
You guys
Bye.
want to provide me with any identification?
Go. Go
Not
away.
required to because you're not detained.
Bye. Go away.
Fucked off!
Bye. Go. Go away. Go away. You're dismissed.
Yeah, you're dismissed.
Okay, thank
Hit
you.
the fucking road.
You're welcome.
I'm not being detained. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And you don't
Can
ever
you
do
do
that
it?
again, fat boy. Get your fucking ass in your car.
Hey,
Hey, give me
am I being
water.
disrespectful to you?
Yes, you are. You're
You don't
violating
fucking
our
get behind
rights.
I'm not violating anything.
Yes, you're violating our rights.
I'm
Because
doing-
you're harassing us.
No, I'm doing you a
Go away.
courtesy.
Don't touch
I'm
me.
explaining
No,
the
you're
law.
getting aggressive.
No, I'm
Then why'd you want to be behind me?
I'm explaining the law to you, so you don't.
Go away.
Yes.
Go away.
Okay.
So are we.
I don't
you
need
got
your help.
behind me.
I don't need your help. Go
And I
away.
told you
Stop.
not to get
Like,
behind
I know I'm hot, but just damn chill.
There you go.
me. Fuck off.
Do you guys want to understand what?
No. I can do my own
Fuck off.
research. Fuck off.
We don't
No.
answer
Go away.
He wasn't asking a question. He was just trying to.
I don't care.
We
Go
don't
away.
answer questions.
Do we ask?
Do you not get?
Do we ask?
You say-
Do we
So you don't
ask?
wanna foul
You
the
Do
don't
we
know
law.
the
ask?
law.
Do we ask? You guys had your
you
little
knew the law,
consultation
you
over
wouldn't be
there
standing in
with
front
Mr.
of me.
Purplehead, and you guys think that's the law. Now
Hey,
go
guys,
away.
Just stay off state property.
Go away.
Okay.
Go
Why?
away.
It's public property.
State property.
Go away.
It's public property.
That's trespassing.
Go away.
Trespassing to go on state property. You don't
Yes.
know the fucking law.
Yes, it
CHP.
is.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
What's your name?
CHP. Don't fuck with me.
Sure, it's on my uniform, just
Say
like
it.
any police officer.
Hey, what's your name?
It doesn't
Oh.
translate well in video.
Oh no?
No, say it.
No, I need you to
Your,
say it.
Your
verbally.
resolution.
Say it.
Officer
Verbally.
Tesh.
Tesh.
Mine
Say
is
it.
You.
19146.
What is that, lalatory? Okay, now you guys go get in your car. and
I
get
gotta
out
pronounce your name right when I make my video.
here. And you learned how to treat people, and then you
I
won't
treated
get
you
it.
fine.
I know, and then you
You guys
started
have been discourteous. We have been nothing.
We have
like you were cool, and then after
You're
that
the
you
ones
started
cussing
advancing
at
at
us.
it.
No,
I didn't cuss at you.
telling us what to do.
No, I stood.
And then
to
you
the-
got
Yeah, you're
behind us.
I stood
harassing
to
us.
the
That's
left
why.
of you. I did not get
I
behind
told you not to.
You got
Sit
behind
down.
me.
I stood to
I'm
the
not
left of
harassing
You
you.
know why that is?
You're harassing me.
You're free to leave.
Well, then why are you
Then why
blocking
don't you
me?
guys
We're
go?
not.
Are you trying to go this way?
Yes.
Yes.
Then knock yourself
Well,
out.
you've been on this way the whole
Knock
time.
ourselves out. Are you telling us to knock ourselves out?
Getting behind us.
Come on, you. I love you.
I know it's a cop thing. I adopted it.
Tactically getting behind.
Yeah.
We've talked with you guys. That's why you guys were cool when you guys went to our office. There was no reason for this. All we wanted to do was explain.
We went to your office?
Yes.
When?
It was about a month and a half ago.
What?
Yeah, I heard. I didn't see you guys.
Yeah.
Kids.
Oh,
We never talked to you guys.
You guys talked to. I was at the front counter. I saw both of you guys.
Then why are you acting like
Telling me
this?
I'm discourteous.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Then why don't you be cool?
Yeah, why don't you
We
be
are
cool,
cool.
fool?
Then when I said don't get behind me, why don't you
I
say, you
didn't
know what,
get
that's not
behind
right?
you. I didn't get
You
behind
said,
you.
and then
I
you
stood to the
enforced
left
your
of you.
rule.
But
You
I don't want
enforced
you
your
behind me,
dominance.
because I don't know what you're doing.
Behind you.
Yeah.
To the left.
It's not
What
like
if
you're
you
sitting
jump
behind
me?
a desk, you're sitting beside me with a
Yeah, what
bunch
if you
of guns.
jump me
All I got
with
is
your
this.
gun?
I haven't searched
Did you
you.
guys understand what he said?
I don't consent to search.
We don't answer
I didn't
questions.
ask.
We're not asking anything.
That's a question. Is that a question? Would you put a question mark at the end of that? Then it's
my
a question.
Oh my.
Yeah, just
Any
go.
other questions?
We didn't have any questions, and we don't ask you
You
any
asked a lot
questions.
of them. You're free to go.
We're free to stay, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
my-
you guys have to leave before we do.
Yeah, I already told Sheriff.
You guys make up a lot of silly rules.
You
There's literally no way we're leaving before you guys.
careful. Hey, K9! K9, is your name Russell? I forgot. No, the purple one.
Oh,
was
he's
the
a chief.
old.
I can see it now that he's a chief.
Oh, he's a chief. What's a chief? Is that the highest?
No, it's like kind of a mix between an officer and a enlisted man. They're actually pretty cool in the military. You got a bunch of weeds and broken trucks, dude.
Will
That's
you
it.
go away if I I start filming your tanks again?
Are you guys done BSing?
Hey, when you're done babysitting these soldiers, can you guys go?
Yeah.
These girls, these little baby girls that keep crying. This is bullshit. Oh, save me, police officer. What a fucking coward. Dude, you should be ashamed of yourself to be such a coward.
Did you know that this camera?
Don't look over here. Fix your gate.
Yeah, fix your gate, fool.
You got enough problems. Can't even fix the damn gate. It's been like 3 hours.
How'd that line go? This camera go up your...
Bye, walk of shame person. Five ZBG 201. 5 ZBG 201.
Bye, triggered person.
Oh wow, you finally fixed the damn gate?
It's fixed after 5 hours.
Oh, now you can't get in. Oh no, I'm stuck out here with a camera. Oh my god, they got cameras. Oh, please let me in. Please, Private Purplehead 2. Oh my god, I'm in, I'm safe.
Okay, private.
I'm safe. Thank God my babysitter CHP guys are here.
This situation reminds us, civil rights aren't granted, they're protected by the Constitution. But without a clear understanding of the law, both citizens and authorities risk overstepping or misapplying their power. In a free society, knowledge remains the most powerful weapon.
Okay. You guys want to talk?
Yeah, can you arrest him for denying me services?
What service did he deny?
I asked for the names of the employees that were working at the front desk, and he didn't give them to me.
Okay.
And then he closed down when I stood in line. He closed it down.
And the reason is, if you can lower the camera so I can talk to you. I'm not opposed to you filming. What he's asking is you're filming a secure area of his facility. He's asking that you not film that.
Sir, if it's in public, you can't trespass the eye, sir. He needs to make it public, not me.
Here's the issue. Where you're filming, if you're filming this way...
Sir, there is no issue.
Hold on, let me finish. This way is fine. That way is into a secure envelope. This is the Treasury Department.
If I can see it from the public, sir.
They have a large amount of money. He does not want you. He is the...
Sir, he's not the only one. Jay-Z has a large amount of money.
Okay. And he's asking that you not film in there.
Sergeant what?
Sergeant Harris.
We do First Amendment protected activities. I don't know if you've heard about those.
And I'm not denying you that. All I'm asking,
You're trying to,
is that you not film into secure portions of his facility. That's all he's asking.
We understand what he's asking.
And he's asking you not to film employees that don't want to be filmed.
But is it against the law if we record in there?
Huh?
It's not against the law though, right?
employees that don't want to be filmed, sir, they need to quit their job and they need to go get a job in the private sector. They work for the public, sir.
We're not breaking the law, so we know what we're doing.
You can't film into a secure area.
That's not true.
All he's asking.
That is not true. You know what he can do? He can ask Trump to build a wall, sir.
So here's what you can do. Try the same thing that you're doing at a bank and see what happens.
Sir, that's private, sir.
In this area that he's asking,
it's not private, sir. No, it's not. He's deemed. Who the hell does he think he is?
You don't get to film into the area where they're counting money and how much money they have here. He's concerned for the safety of his employees. He doesn't know what your guys' intent.
And he's silly. His feelings do not trump my rights, sir. Think about that for a minute. You need to go home and you really need to think about this. You being a sergeant, right? A sheriff.
Read the Constitution probably more times than you have.
Okay, then what, sir? Then in reality, then what you should do, what you need, what you ought to be doing is you ought to be.
Want to be filmed?
Sure, I'm filmed every day,
if I come to your
sir.
house and sit out in the public street and film your house.
Would you like to turn around and look at the camera behind your head?
Huh?
Turn around and look at the camera behind your head, dude. I'm being filmed everywhere I go, dude. Public and private.
Yes.
And this is public.
All he's asking is that you not film where his employees work.
Let me ask him this. Ask him if he'll feel more comfortable if I go cut out a piece of drywall on my house and put my camera on it and walk around with it. Because it seems to be okay for cameras to be on walls everywhere, but not in my hands. Think about that.
All he's asking is that the area that his employees work that you not film.
And
if you want to sit
okay,
here,
I politely.
if you want to sit here in the lobby and film, by all means.
Fine, I politely deny his request, sir.
Huh?
I politely deny his.
Politely call us and ask us that we advise you that he's asking.
And okay, if I continue to do so, are you going to arrest me?
Huh?
If I continue to do so, are you going to arrest me?
Well, I'd have to see what the county policy
See, you
is
think
regarding
you,
it.
don't you think
have a
you
county policy?
don't you think you ought to go read that before you even come and talk to us, so that you can educate the guy? Because sir,
we got-
you
hold
mean to
on,
tell me that I know more than you about this?
No, you don't. Because I got a call for service saying that you guys are over.
Your
threatening
call,
the judge.
your call for service.
That's what I got a call.
And we got it on thing. And you're live on the
I
internet.
don't have a judge. I'm just telling you what I got the call of.
There's a judge.
Why do you think there's two of us over here?
What judge?
Huh?
What judge?
That's why I was confused that you're at the Hall of Administration.
And you know what's funny? I would like to file a false complaint now.
What the
Okay.
hell?
Think about that, dude. Think about that.
A false complaint against who?
Again, if they're trying to make a complaint against us,
No,
I would like to
that was
file
the
a false
call for
complaint.
Service, not a complaint.
Yeah,
There's
well,
a difference.
well, who made the call? We can FOIA request that and get the public records.
Yeah. My dispatch, my records department is right down over the way.
That is.
You can certainly go ask them for whatever you'd like.
He's been in
Okay,
our
so
face
how
now.
are we going to rectify this situation? They don't feel
You're
hold on. They don't feel comfortable with you guys being here and filming the area that you're filming. You have a first
Tell them to go
Amendment
change their diapers, dude.
Thank you. We do.
Again, you have a First Amendment right, but
Yes.
we need to work this together, okay? So how are we going to work this
By
together?
Okay,
telling
so-
them to grow up and not be so
Exactly, dude.
Okay? They have a right to ask you not to film them.
And we have a right to
Okay.
deny that request.
And you've already
they
filmed them.
cannot tell
What
us
more do you
not
want to know
to.
here?
We're here to educate him,
Okay, what more do
him
you
especially,
wanna know?
dude. Him especially. Now we'd like you to do your job and go educate him and say they have every right to record from public.
And he's already aware of it.
Let them know
Okay.
your policy enforce your law enforcement.
Exactly,
So
dude.
again, they're asking, what's going to make you guys happy? Because you've already filmed the area you want to film.
We want an apology from him.
Huh?
If he gives me an apology, I'll walk away. We'll go.
What would
If he
you like
gives
him to apologize for?
for
For calling you guys, wasting your guys'
exactly, dude.
So,
Exactly.
I don't know who called us.
He told him to call. We had it on camera. He asked him to call
Okay. So what apology would you like?
for denying me service and closing the windows when I stepped in line.
Well, he's
and
entitled to
and
close
for
the windows.
standing in front of my camera, not allowing me to record when I'm allowed to record from
Because,
public.
again,
I would like apology.
he's-
And he puts our lives on the line, dude, by calling you guys. You guys come with guns. That's
we always heard of a judge.
Really?
dude. We're
You
not doing.
can't use that
Okay, let me ask you
as an
something. Because he doesn't like a camera, that doesn't make it legal for
It's
him
not
to
that
do.
He doesn't like the camera.
That's
what
exactly what he's saying.
Like, and what his concern is, like I explained to you, is that there's a lot of money that's stored in this facility. There's a lot of money that gets transacted here.
Bro, that has
That's
nothing
what
to do
his
with me.
concern is.
Responsible to cover it up so that we can't see it.
No,
Exactly.
you see this is
Yes.
a public area.
It is.
Yes.
So that he wants to
Tell him
make
to
sure
ask
that
Trump-
it's accessible to
Bothers
the
them.
public,
If it bothers them,
but
they
that there's
cover it
not a
up.
concern. Okay, so that's all he's asking. That's all he requested. If you want to sit there and film the people coming up, he wouldn't have called
If he
us.
re- if he
But
requests-
hold on. But what he did is say the secure areas that he's concerned about, that you might share this video with people showing how much money's in there, making them now.
Hell yeah, we
Hold
do
on.
need to know that, bro. That's
Huh?
supposed to be available for the public. Come on now.
Not to see how much.
I
money.
mean, yes, it is.
No, it's to have a spreadsheet,
No.
and that's online.
So you're saying whatever
don't
he
get to know
requests,
how many dollars
whatever
and
you're
quarters are in
so
there.
which, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's on a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
You go to a bank and ask. To
That's
see
why
everything.
we're here to find out. We're here to find out everything. Everything.
That's
Okay.
private.
We're here to find out everything.
Again, you're not allowed in certain.
And you're not just talking to us, dude. You're talking to all of America, dude.
And that's fine.
Keep that in
I'm
mind.
good with that. But a secure area that they have a concern that they might be the victims now, or be preempted to.
Listen
getting
to yourself.
robbed.
Listen to yourself. That's your America is not the real America, dude.
Well, I live in
Perceived,
America. Okay,
perceived
that's fine.
threats,
Your perception of it is
perceived
different than mine,
threats,
and we can agree to
perceived
disagree.
threats,
All I'm
perceived
asking is
threats.
that you don't videotape
This-
the secure area.
Hey, if he doesn't like it, dude, he needs to build some kind of different kind of area, like a wall around here or something.
You
Think about
you
that.
Guys wouldn't
Think
agree
about
with
that.
because now you say you're entitled to see
We
everything.
have the right. We
Exactly, exactly, and look at what happens.
You guys can sit right over there
So we
and film.
can't-
And listen to what happens when that.
We can't go in here and record.
He doesn't
And listen,
Nobody wants
Sergeant Harris. Now listen to this.
Go ahead.
This is important.
to roll his eyes.
I made a statement saying that if he doesn't like it, to build a wall, and you said then you guys are not going to like it. That is true, because if you build a wall and you start hiding things from America, how do you think America's going to feel? Exactly how we feel right
What's he
now.
hiding? He's simply hiding how much money.
Exactly.
He has unseen.
Why is he hiding? What is he hiding?
Who's to say
If
that
it's
you
a-
won't? Hold on. I'm going to answer your question. Who's to say that you won't share this with somebody who then now knows their procedure?
Me, and that's my right.
Okay.
Me,
But
and that's my
again,
right.
It's his right to protect his
It's
employees.
not his right.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is. They carry
Protect
money.
his employees from what?
from somebody coming in here and robbing.
So if I came in here with a pink tutu, he'd have to protect himself from that too?
No, what he's saying
because
is
he
if you
doesn't
share
like it?
If you share the video with somebody who now knows the security features here at the facility and how much money they carry, and now they're the victim of a robbery.
But this is
because you
public.
shared that information.
Perceived threats.
Everything's
Perceived threats.
Perceived
That's not my
until now.
America, dude. That's not the America I live in.
This is the America.
That's not. No.
right here.
You guys are trying to take everyone's rights away.
I have nothing to.
Yeah.
Have I stopped you? Have
Look
I taken your camera?
Okay, if I continue to go walk right over there and record as I'm supposed to be allowed to do, are you going to arrest me? Now we're getting into the good shit.
You know, he's going to ask you to leave, and he has the right to ask you to
He
leave.
does not.
Yes,
No, he does not.
Because again, you're going into the
And
secure
okay,
area.
let's say when
You know,
he
that's
asks
like-
me to leave and I deny his request, are you going to arrest me? Because we'll all be in court. I've done this many times, dude. People lose their jobs too.
Obviously, you've done this many times.
We push the limits, dude.
So what
It's
is
not
the
my
point
fault.
here?
It's America's
What do you
fault. It's
want?
your guys' fault that we're here. It's your guys' fault that we're here.
So what do you guys want?
Uphold your own thing.
I want an apology, dude.
So
I'll
what-
take an apology.
From
I'll take from him.
The guy that got in our face.
Yes, exactly.
All up in our face.
And his apology, you want what?
For perceived that we're doing something wrong when we know for a fact that we're not. That's why we're not in cuffs right now, sir.
If you'll stay here,
Yes.
and I'm asking you to stay here, if you'll ask here, I'll go talk to him.
Okay.
It's his choice at that time. Just like I'm not forcing you to leave, I'm not going to force him to
If he doesn't apologize, I'll hang out here all day. I'll record from wherever.
The seats are comfortable over there.
Everywhere. I'm comfortable right here. I'm comfortable right over
You
there
might
too.
be in the way, so that's why. So if you wait right here, you know, I'll ask. Okay?
So what you're saying is you'd like to violate our Fourth Amendment rights?
No, you're in a public place.
So what's your problem? What are you doing?
Stupid ass. Gangbangers. You guys act like gangbangers. Look at the real gangbangers of America. Shit. Look at the gangbanger. Look at the way he acts. Look at your posture like a gangbanger. Look at you. Look at you like a gangbanger. You fucking wish you could go hands on with me right now. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Look at you, dude. Why did you take our picture? Answer that. Why did you take our picture? Why did you take our picture?
For a field interview card.
Why?
I'm going to document this contact.
Why?
So that way we'll know who you are in the future.
Your sergeant already. Dude, the world knows who I am. You're late, bro. You're late.
I told you I'd ask. You're not going to get an apology from him. Okay.
Dirty.
He's closed for business. You're free to stay here the rest of the day, film whatever you'd like. Okay, but you're not going to get an apology
Listen
from
to
him.
that, guys.
The only thing he is again asking is that you not film his employees and that you not film the secure areas of his business.
Who are his employees, bro?
I don't have a list of those.
They're our employees.
Okay.
You're wrong. America knows you're wrong.
Okay.
America knows you're wrong.
So is there anything else I can do for you?
You can go home and you can go and think about what happened today. And you can go, and even though you don't like it, you can go and realize that the ones that out of you and I standing here, the one that is correct is me, not you. You're trying to enforce policy, sir, and that's not law.
No,
Shame
I'm
on
trying to
you.
enforce the law.
Shame on you.
Because if you're sitting
Shame-
here
that's
making
not
words
law.
let me
That's not
finish.
law.
If you're sitting here saying words or phrases that are like to incite violence, then you're committing a violation of the law.
You're so
Okay?
silly. I have it on camera.
So sitting here calling people fat and saying they're getting fat off of, and saying
That's
things
true.
in Spanish as well.
That's true.
What happens if
What's
the guy takes
freedom of speech? And you are you saying that I can't speak
only
Spanish?
allows you until
Are you
it
saying that I
offends
can't
somebody
speak Spanish? Listen to that, America.
No. What
Listen
I'm
to that.
saying
He's
is
saying
that
make
you can't-
America.
you
Where's
can't use
where's your Make
phrases
America
that are
Great
gonna-
Again hat?
What?
You want me to put Make America Great Again hat on your thumbnail?
So
I can't speak Spanish.
Is there anything else I can do?
You're
for you?
gonna make yourself go viral, dude.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
You're dismissed.
Do you need any help from us? Okay.
Kick
Have fun
rocks.
filming.
Hey, kick rocks. Skedaddle. Loss. Take a L, bro. Take some L's. Take some losses, man. You can't win them all, dude. Can't win them all, Sarge. You can't win them all, bro.
My ID number is 3713.
Thank you. Okay, look, I'll be done here, man. I don't really want to disturb. I don't like doing that, man. In reality, I like bringing out the good cops as well as the bad cops because they get the good views and all that shit, right? But we go in here to educate. Because you want to know why? Even though I'm not a politician, I want to win over the votes because I don't want the First Amendment to go away.
Here's what you have to keep in mind. I agree with you. That's why, as you can see, I haven't stopped you in any way, shape, or form. I haven't had you put your cameras down, nothing like that. But you have to look at it from the other perspective, okay? If I came to where you work, say it was a public building, say it was whatever, and I start filming, how are you going to feel?
I'm going to, being a photographer and a videographer, I'll probably give you some coffee.
Well, yeah, you might give me some suggestions, but you also have, yeah, just a second. You also have to think about it from the perspective, if somebody works around a large portion of money, and all of a sudden somebody's filming, it's not that they don't trust you, they don't know you. And they don't know whether or not you're going to share it with somebody else, which now makes them susceptible to possibly getting robbed and stuff like that. That's what their concern is. Their concern is not your First Amendment, because they haven't stopped you. Nobody's come out of here and tackled you or anything like that. That's what their concern is. You know, I'm sure if you'd have come in without the camera down saying, hey, I'd like to come in here and just film the operations of the Hall of Administration, they wouldn't have said anything. But when you come in and say, I'm filming where the money's kept, where the money's counted, where your employees come in, where your employees leave, the emergency entrance and exit, that's a concern. Do you understand what their concern is?
I overstand, because I will say that what kind of American would I be if I had to ask for freedom?
Nobody said you had to ask for freedom.
That's kind of what you said, man.
No, what I'm saying is if you'd have come to them and said, I'd like to film your operations to make them aware of it.
Well, then now that's exactly what you said.
No, you can replay what I told you. Okay, their concern is that you're filming where the money, the employees, the entrance and exit, which is no different than somebody coming to plan an attack. That's what their concern is.
Okay.
Okay, if you just sat here and just filmed the front door or filmed everything going on.
Well, that's usually what we do, man. That's usually what we do. We go around and we film everywhere.
But I don't think we would have gotten a call. But when you start going into areas where there is large...
But we didn't go into areas, and there's not even any signs.
The filming into that area.
But that's allowed.
Well,
what's not forbidden is allowed, sir.
Correct, and that's why I didn't stop you. But I'm simply saying what they're...
Well, he's trying to stop us, man, and he don't even want to apologize for it.
Well,
just think about how America feels right now.
Well,
forget about my feelings.
He doesn't want to apologize because he's concerned about his employees. He has his employees coming to him saying, we're concerned about this, we're concerned about these guys filming us and doing something.
His concerns are not subjective to my rights, man.
Well,
no.
You remember that the First Amendment still has limits, okay? It's not carte blanche.
I know. I understand you can't yell fire in a theater and stuff like that.
And you can't yell phrases to people that might incite violence.
You know, you guys try very hard. I mean, they try, but you know, you think I don't know what I do?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is there are limits to everything. And that's all he's asking is for you to respect some of that. That's it.
Well, I'd give him some respect if he kind of gave us some, man. But it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street, man.
And he did. That's why I was here, and that's why I tried to mediate between the two. What he wanted you to do, you're not going to stop. What you wanted him to do, he's not going to do. So.
Right. That's true.
So, is there anything else I can do for you?
Nah, man.
You said you've read the Constitution, your rights of the... Can you recite it to me?
What?
Can you recite it to me?
No.
You forgot it. You forgot it.
I thought you read it a lot.
I have read it, but I am not here to give a lecture.
Did we give you a lot to go home and think about?
What?
Did we give you a lot to go home and think about?
No, I just don't understand the need for this type of confrontation. I really
It's not a confrontation. He made it a confrontation.
Well, I don't understand the need to go to places that, you know, when we show up and say, hey, this is why the people are concerned.
Okay, so now let me explain that.
Well,
I can explain that.
When we show up and say, hey, here's what the concerns are, most of us would say, okay, I'll stop filming because I understand your concern. The continuing to film, even though the concern has been expressed to you, is what I don't understand.
Can you imagine if I would come in here and ask him questions without a camera? If he said I was disturbing the peace, you'd probably come in here and arrest me. No. Because, yes, that's why we have to have cameras, because a lot of times our questions are not answered.
But think about it from my perspective, okay? I'm a law enforcement officer. My deputy over here has a camera on him all the time. He records everything. So I have no problem with your camera. I haven't asked you to do anything with it, have I? But again, you're not coming into where I work, the secure areas. I don't have a large amount of money, but if I did, that would raise my concern.
Any amount of money, small or big, it doesn't matter, man. If this is public, it's allowed for us to view and record, and you can't trespass the human eye, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that's where you have a balance sheet.
I mean, some people have a really good memory of even better than the camera.
Correct.
You know, today I met a woman who knew all of our names and remembered it 30 minutes after we were talking. She remembered all our names. Brilliant.
Some people are that way. But again, it comes down to the money factor. Their concern is they don't want
it doesn't bother me, man.
That's why you now have an armed security here at this place. You know, same thing why you have one at a bank.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny, man.
The people that are coming in. I can't read my glasses. I don't have my glasses on.
All right, gentlemen. Per County Administrative Policy Chapter 4A-15, It is a violation to film,
Go educate yourself,
record
sir.
within any county building without a permit from GSA.
Policy.
Do you gentlemen
That's policy.
have
That's policy.
a permit?
First Amendment.
You don't have a permit?
First Amendment
Okay,
right to-
so I'm asking you to stop recording if you don't have a permit,
And if I don't, are you
going
gonna arrest
to
me?
arrest you. Yes.
We're good. We're good. You guys are good?
We're good. Stand down. Stand down, doggy.
You sure? Okay.
Stand down, doggy. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's going viral, bro. That's going viral. That's going viral, bro.
Like I said,
Embarrassment, bro. 2 losses already today.
the gentleman over here has closed business for the day.
You
If
tried.
you guys would like to stay here, you're more than welcome to. The only thing that I ask, the only thing that I'm going to ask is that you not block entrance and exit. You not record in private areas. And what I mean by private is go towards the restroom and start recording there.
Okay.
And that you try to limit trying to get into the private areas or filming into private areas.
Okay, so now it's my turn. Do not violate anybody's rights. Do not park. Do not park in red and red zones. Do not park in red zones, especially you. Do not speed without your lights on because people have died. Okay. We can all give directives. Okay.
Don't try to arrest people on
Exactly. How does it feel, bro? Feels good. It does. America feels good.
Are you guys
America feels good.
okay? Anything else I can do?
Loser.
Okay. I'm going, guys.
You're part. All right, man. You know what? Go home. Go home and read up on this some more, man.
You're good.
All right.
This situation reveals a truth: when citizens know their rights, they become a powerful barrier against abuse of power. Internal policies can't override the law, and personal discomfort should never silence constitutional freedoms. In a democratic society, awareness and knowledge are the foundations of true justice.